Yo, yo, it's us, Monday episode. I'm Shane.
Monday, I'm JP.
Yeah.
JP.
So we got a really exciting one for you today. We're going to do a Would You Rather. And for this type of nonsense, it's only going to be about 15 minutes. So don't worry. And I don't think this one's going to go much longer than 15 minutes. But door_disc_golf, night_owl_pod, and then doordisc.com. So keep in mind, we do have a website. It has all the disc golf stuff you'll ever need. We update pretty regularly, and there's always new stuff going on the site for sure. So take a peek at it, doordisc.com. And if you spend $75 or more, it's free shipping. Doesn't matter what it is. And then outside of that, let's get into this, JP. So JP, when you go shopping, would you rather buy 10 things you don't need or forget one thing that you needed every time you go shopping?
Man. It's like going to Door Disc. I'm like, hey, I don't need anything today, but I end up walking out of the store with like many things.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is talking like, let's clarify before we start into this. Like, this is every time you go shopping. It's not just grocery shopping.
Yeah.
Like, you're talking like any type of shopping we do ever.
Yeah.
So like car shopping.
I can't afford to walk away with that many cars.
All right. Well, let's say where the median or average price the average price is under $100. How about that? An item.
Okay.
Jeez. That helps because that's still pretty darn expensive.
Yeah, that's still pretty expensive. Oh man, I think I would just want to forget the one item.
Okay.
Because here's the funny thing. Like, say you like go to the store and you forget that one item, and then the next time you get home and your wife's like, oh man, you forgot this, and you're like, hey, I'll go back to the store, and you just keep forgetting the same item over and over. You're like, oh, I went to the store, but I forgot the one item we needed. So maybe if you tell me two,
maybe I'll get the one.
I'll get the one.
Maybe
if we're lucky. Or it just compounds and you just keep forgetting so many things over and over.
Well, the problem with me in this question is that's my life. I go to the store and I buy 10 things I don't need and I forget the thing I went for.
Almost
every single time. So I'll jump on, like, let's say every Wednesday we go for confirmation. And then I usually during confirmation, where my daughter's in confirmation, it's about an hour, I'll just go to a store. And almost every single time I have something that I should get or I need, the family needs, and I won't buy that, but I'll buy a bunch of crap at, I don't know, TJ Maxx. Like,
yeah,
those stupid Tahine peach rings. I buy those things I don't need those things, but I buy them every time I see them. But yeah, it seems to be my life. So if I had to choose, though, I would do the one missing too, because I feel like the buying 10 things you don't need would get really excessive and you would have a ton of crap. I mean, I buy too much stuff as it is. So yeah, I think I would do that. I think I'd do that. But you're right though. What if you just keep forgetting that same thing? Like, you're just perpetually stuck in Groundhog's Day and you need mustard. You never have mustard. You get home and your wife's like, mustard. Okay, I'll go back. You come back. Where's the mustard? Oh my goodness, I'll go back.
Yeah. That happened to me last time. I got to the store. I'm like, oh, we really need this. And I get home and Alyssa won't like bring it up. And I was like, you know what I meant to buy? I meant to buy this and we need it. But I didn't write it down. So it didn't occur to me at the time that we really needed it.
Yeah. The worst part is when you walk, and I get in these really goofy things where like, with like this attention deficit thing that like, I'll go into a space and I'll have to turn around, go out and come back into the space just to remember what I was thinking about. So I have to kind of actually physically retract my steps. And I don't know if that's probably fairly normal, I'm assuming. But especially when I'm shopping or in the restaurant, if I need something, like, oh yeah, I'll be right back, and I'll wake up in the middle of the night going, son of a biscuit, that guy needed honey, and I just never got the honey, like, or whatever it is,
Yeah.
And I do that in my personal life too. I will walk in. I'll go to a store for a very specific reason, especially in a hardware store, like a Home Depot or like a big box store, because I love to just walk around a big box store and just see all the stuff. And especially if they had the red tools there, like Milwaukee, I'll go browse Milwaukee for like an hour and just look at all the cool crap they have. And I will forget what I went in there for. And I'll get back and Sandy's like, hey, did you get the fill valve for that toy? Son of a, that's why I went to Green Bay, was to get that fill valve. Yeah. So,
or there's always, they always say don't go to the grocery store when you're hungry, because, you probably have an agenda of like what you're going to buy. And you're like, look around, you're like, oh, I haven't had this in a while. Oh yeah, this looks good. Oh yeah. Or if there's like, I always get caught up on maybe if there's some new food item that like is there, you're like, I don't need this, but I want to try it, so I'm gonna end up buying it. And then yeah.
So well, we talked about sliced bread. Have you seen I don't know, the kids get them at school, they're like the bagelfuls, is that right?
Maybe Maisie just got something at the Y yesterday. It was like this longer.
Oh, that's the Y that does it. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah. It was in the snack bag, and it's
like filled with something, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
It was cinnamon cream cheese, I think, is the thing that she had today. I don't know. It sounded pretty good.
Oh, well, that's how my Malachi was like, "Can we get these, Dad?" And I was like, "Well, I don't know if we can. I don't know if I have access to them." And so I looked them up, and no, I don't have access to them. But I was like, now I got to find them, and I have no clue where they get them from. So I'm sure, being the Y, they have to order them in bulk because they have so many kids that they do that.
I would think so.
And Southern Door, or Sturgeon Bay Rye. So yeah. But yeah, those shopping things, that's hard for me. Like I said, I always forget something anyways, and I always buy more than I need. So this question resonated with me.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Tell us what you think. throw@doordisc.com, and that is our email address. You can send it to us. And if you have any goofy, fun questions you want us to talk about, let us know. Anything else, JP?
No, not right now.
All right. Well, I forgot what I was here for. So
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. What day is it?
Yeah, something like that. Monday. See ya.